spots where dust landed. It's kind of unavoidable when you're painting out under a tent. But this is the first coat of the blue, and I always wet sand between coats if possible. Sometimes I have to dry sand and vacuum it, but I left this out all day yesterday in the sun and let the paint harden up good, so now I'm able to wet sand it. Right now I'm going with 800, and then I'm going to follow up with some 1500 to top it off. Clean it, let it dry in the sun today, and it'll be ready to be masked and painted maybe late this afternoon. There are a few spots where the white bled back through, but that's okay. The second coat will cover that over still. Kind of wish I would have used tinted primer, but this is, you can see two-tone. It's kind of painting a lot more taping, and just gonna have to build up the coats over it. It'll probably, the next two coats will go on in the garage, and I'll make sure that it's, the dust is down. Show you what I was working on next. So yesterday morning early, I came out and used my Q-tip and dabbed transmission fluid on these. So this is 1980s chrome, and it's aluminum with metal clips that slide in with nuts. A little rusty, but they're still good. I'll be able to preserve these and use them again. So I planned on taking all of the chrome off and clean this. I think I'm going to shoot it all white. Then this will have blue stripe. And then probably going to put some Bad Chad chrome. Not sure if I'm going to do all of the tops of these. I might break it up with just a trim at the top and a trim at the bottom. And then this will be white and blue. The Chevrolet emblem probably will follow. These were usually whatever color the vehicle was, you could have them. This particular one was brownish yellow looking, I don't know. But it's aluminum. It could be polished to just shine along with the rest of it, or I could paint it, do some sort of a hand painting on it to try to get some blue and white in it. I don't know. That'll be a Sunday project. I'll just sit and just paint on this like it's a model. Maybe I'll go on a little history show and paint this there. I don't know. This is what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island. So this is pretty much dry now. I could put the van outside now. I bought a plastic sheet that I might just drape over it. It's like a painter's sheet, the thin ones, 1 mil. And I might just plop it over it. I don't know if I need to. It depends. I don't want to get a lot of dust built up on it, But you can already see it back here. I'm getting a layer of dust building up, and I haven't even had a fire in here. That's going to happen though, but the thing is I can wash it now. Just got to kind of be careful not to get a lot of water in these holes. But I can take it out, blow all the dust off with air as much as possible, and give it a quick wash down with the power washer just to get the dust off. When I'm ready to clear it, I'll have to do that before I start wet sanding it anyway. It's going to be still a lot of work to go on here because the whole thing has to be wet sand with 1500, clean up some of these areas where I got a little ghost blue in there. Still a project. Got to get those Apache trims on. So I plan on probably be working on this thing for the rest of the winter, which kind of gets me in a bit of a... It's like, where do I pull my truck when it's 30 degrees out to change the oil? Somehow I'm going to have to get this thing into some sort of a protective shelter. Might just buy one of them cheap carports. I saw them online for like $200, and it's big enough to put this in, you know. You have to strap it down, like put it out back where the wind's not hitting as hard. That's just a thought, because what do I do if I got to change the oil in my truck, lay on the ground in the snow? Ain't going to happen. That's what sucks about this one stall garage situation I got going on. But when it comes to heating it, I'd rather have one stall. So, you know, good and bad, yin and yang. Out from Worcester, Rhode Island, guys. Hope you're enjoying your Monday.